Hello guys, welcome again to my YouTube channel. This video will show how you can correct your name or date of birth or solve other related issue you have on your NIN. If there's any error on your NIN, this is how you can resolve those issues without wasting of time. So the federal government has released the steps that you can taken to correct any error on your NIN, and this is how you can correct it. That's what I want to show you now. The correction on NIN depend on the type of mistake or error on your NIN slip. If you want to make a correction on your NIN, there must be a reason for that modification. So it might be due to the marital status. Maybe you want to change your name, especially for those ladies, for ladies, let me say, especially for ladies that have just married and they want to change their son name into their husband name. So that's also one of the reasons why you can make a correction on your NIN. There are some people that it is due to unintentional mistake wrongly spelled on their name. Maybe their name was wrongly spelled when they are entering the name, and there are some that their error on their NIN was the address, while some are date of birth and some have education level. Whatever the error or mistake on your NIN, it is very simple. This is the way you can correct your NIN. The first thing for you to do is just to first identify the error on your NIN and know the information you will need for the correction. If your own error is due to change of name or phone number, then if it is change of name, the first thing you will need to make a payment on Remita. So I will show you how you can go about that one. Then you print out your RRR payment slip. Then you also have a court affidavit. Then all these things you file it together and take it to NIMC center so that they can use it to perfect your error on the NIN. And if your error is a phone number, then your own is to make the payments on the remitter. And if you have court affidavit, and if you don't have, make sure you have a police report and take it to NIN center so that they can rectify it on time. And if your own is date of birth, you will need the court affidavit and go to NIMC. Then they will give you a form to fill. You fill the form. After you fill the form, then they will enter the correct date of birth on your system, and they will allow you to double check it so that you make sure that it is correct. Then after that one, they will give you a stipulated time, which is not less than 3 weeks, to come back and pick your new NIN. So the first thing for you to do is to go to Remita website by clicking the www.remita.net. So I will show you how to do that now. Just follow me. Okay, the first thing for you to do, just put Remita. Just put Remita. Once you launch your browser, put Remita and send it. You can see it now. You can just select this first one. You can see www.remita.net. So just click on that one. So and allow it to load. Yes, after it load, let it load very well. You can see the different payments on the Remita, but your own is to make a payment to NIMC, which is National Identity Management Commission. So you just put it there, National Identity. So don't mind it, it will load. It is due to network. Identity Commission. So I will allow it to load. Then after you load, you just click it. You can see that it has already loaded. Just click it. So once you click it, so just allow it to load very well. So you can see it now. Then you now come down here to select the purpose of payment. The reason why you want to make a payment, you just click the arrow to select it. Do you see that? You can see these are the different reasons of making payment to NIMC. The first one is verification and card usage. So you just go and find the correction you want to make. If you want to make correction due to date of birth, just select this one. If you want to make a payment due to date of birth, select this one. And if you want to make payment for another reason, just continue. You can see if you want to make payment to another reason, maybe date of birth, phone number, location, or name, you just need to select this one. So because there are different payments for each of these reasons, so now let me select date of birth. Maybe I want to make payment for date of birth correction. Maybe I want to correct my date of birth on NIMC, NIN. I want to correct my date of birth on NIN. So what I will do is just to pick this one. So I will now select this one. After I select, you can see that they said I will make a correction. I will make a payment of what? 15,000 naira. If you want to make correction of date of birth on NIN, you make a payment of 15,000 naira. And if it is phone number you want to make correction of, you make a payment of 500 naira. And for change of name too, you make a correction of 500 naira. Now assuming that you want to change your date of birth, you want to make correction to your date of birth, then you have to make a payment of 15,000 naira. So the next thing is to select the type of payment, and your type of payment is what? Naira. Since you are from Nigeria, you want to make a naira, except if you are not, you want to make a payment of 15,000 naira, you want to make your payment in naira. Then you now type your name, type your full name there. So let me type, maybe my name is Joseph Aruna. So and for Larry, so maybe this is my name. So after that one, you now put your number. Put your number here. You put your number. Maybe your number is 005555556. After you put your number, the next thing is to put your email. You don't need to put wrong information. Put the correct information. Since you want to make a correction, put all your correct information. This is just a sample of how you can correct your mistake. Maybe let me put my email here. After that one, you now click here. After you click that place, you can see now. So after this one, you now click submit. You click submit. You can see submit here. You click submit. So you allow it to load. You allow it to load. So they have already sent me information on my email. Let me go and check my email. Let me go and check my email. You can see it here now. You can see they have already give me the RRR number. Do you see the RRR number? So you now copy your RRR number. Do you see it now? And you can see the amount they say I will pay. The remitter charge is 161 naira 25 kobo. So for the correction of name, for the correction of date of birth, I will pay a sum of 15,000 naira, and the remitter will charge me 161 naira 25 kobo, making 15,161 naira 25 kobo. So you can see the information. There are 3 different means that I can make my payment. I can make my payment through 3 different means. Either I use my debit card to make the payment, or I use my online banking to make the payment, or I can also make the payment through the USSD code. I can use the USSD code to make the payment. But whatever means of or mode of payment you want to use, just click the link and allow it to load, so that you just go and make the payment. You can see here, I want to use Remita. I want to use my debit card to make the payment. If you want to use internet banking, don't forget that you need your RRR number. If you enter any bank and you want to transfer money to them, that RRR number is very, very important. But here I'll be using my own debit card to make the payment. If you see it here now, I'm trying to make the payment now. So here you just supply your debit card information, those number in front of your debit card, just put it there. The expiring date of your debit card, you put it here, and that 3-digit number at the back of your debit card, you supply it here. After that one, you now click paid. So after that, you now pay the money. So once you click the pay, it will load, and after it load, you will see the bank will send a verification code into your registered phone number, just to confirm that you are the one that want to use the debit card. Then just copy the code. After you copy the code and supply them the code, after you supply the remitter the code, it will automatically deduct the amount from your bank account, and it will generate a receipt for you. And this is the typical example of the receipt that it will generate for you. After it generates this receipt for you, the next thing for you to do is just to go and print the receipt. You can download the receipt and go and print the receipt in any nearest cafe or business center. After you printed the receipt, you can now file all the documents. Don't forget that I've already mentioned those documents you will need for the correction depend on the nature of your correction. I said if it is date of birth, you will need court affidavit and the remitter payment where it show RRR number. You see, this is the RRR number. You can see the RRR number showing here. So you will need this receipt and the court affidavit. And if your own is change of name, you will need court affidavit. Then you will need marriage certificate. If it is due to marriage, marital status. That's why you want to change your name. So you will need that one. And if it is just error in spelling, then you will need a published newspaper for the correction of the name. And if it is phone number, all what you need is make the payment, print the receipt, and you need your correct number, then police report. If you don't have, just do the court affidavit and take it to the nearest NIMC. Then if you get there, they will give you a form. They will give you a form to fill. Just fill the form. After you fill the form, they will enter all those new information on their system, and you can even double check to make sure that they enter the correct thing. Then they will give you a date that you will come back to pick the new slip. And I'm very sure those days is about 3 weeks. After 3 weeks, they will print out your new slip without any error. So this is how you can correct all your mistake on your NIN without waste of time. If this information is, if you benefit from this information, don't forget to share it to your loved one, like the video, share the video, and click the bell icon for notification, so that whenever I release another update on any educative information, you also receive the notification. Thanks and bye bye for now.